Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA. It's the William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. As always, William is joined by the lovely Erica. I'm Brett Erickson. And now, here he is, the big red machine, William Montgomery.
Yeah, Brian, I don't know. You just briefly met Grant back there, but he's pulling power moves on.
Well, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Do you know what you're doing today, Grant?
I think so.
Yeah, he's always doing power plays on people.
I wasn't trying to do a power play.
You come for the king, you better not miss. Oh, damn.
Yeah, did you hear that, Grant?
Shit.
Quit going after him.
Sorry.
We're all supposed to be nice here, and then we're off the schedule weird next week. We have to come in here on Monday next week.
Yeah, on Monday. I appreciate
Grant's
that.
double booking. And Brian Holtzman, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'm very excited to be here.
So nice.
You have to believe me.
Yeah, I know. Your energy level seems a little down right now.
Well, I just want to ease into it, I guess.
That makes sense. When we walked up, you were speaking with somebody on your speakerphone, and their voice sounded a lot like yours.
That was my brother Bruce.
That makes sense then. Yeah, it sounded kind of similar.
I have a very funny recording if you're interested. He called me on stage.
Did you answer it on stage?
Of course. I never shut my phone off.
That's smart. How come? Just in case somebody needs to get a hold of you?
It's my phone. I pay the bill. I don't have to shut it off for anybody.
Fair enough.
I don't care. I do shut it off during religious services.
Just silent it or shut it off?
I wouldn't want to get a call.
Yeah.
You know, God wouldn't like that.
In the middle of mass. Yeah.
Put God on call waiting.
That happens when you put God on waiting. You get stoked at the beach.
I know. It goes from his footprints in the sand to him showing up, giving you a high five.
How long?
Where you been?
Yeah.
How long is this podcast?
This is 2.5 hours.
2 or 3.
No, not for me. It's not. I have to get back in the grass truck. I still have some leaf blowing to do.
Yeah, I noticed equipment back in the
It's like they're
bed of
trying-
your pickup.
They're trying to blow the concrete off the. It's clean. Okay, it's clean.
Yeah.
It's clean.
What do you blow this?
Oh, they just go nuts with that thing. They just keep going and going and going till you.
With the leaf blower?
Oh, hate them. Biggest nuisance there is.
And where do the leaves and scraps of grass, where do they go? It's like you're just giving the problem to somebody else. I mean,
Exactly. The
you
next
should bag it up.
they blow it to the next mess, to the next house,
yeah,
the next place.
sucker.
Ends up in the Pacific Ocean.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
Floating around on a trash island.
Yep.
Brutal.
Just a bunch of plastic bottles and grass scraps and leaves and
Disgusting.
yeah.
Like a carpet for a whale to lay on. It's so gross.
Yeah, they would love it out there if they could get on, but they can't because they weigh too much. Oh, is that the phone thing?
Yeah, we'll see if we can't get this.
Oh, it's my brother Bruce. Let's see if he'll play along. Hello, Bruce. You're on a speakerphone at Mothership Comedy Club. You want to say hello to Texas and Austin in general? Love you, man. What is it?
I want you used to work for the airlines. I want to know if they can take a little bit of pot. It's legal in New York and it's legal in Virginia.
Oh, who's calling you now? Should you answer
Never
it?
turns it off. A man of his word, I see.
Oh my gosh, it's Jeff.
It's Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, you're on the speakerphone. I'm doing a William Montgomery podcast from Austin, Texas. It better be important. What is it? This is Jeff Richards, by the way. Saturday Night Live fame, drunk girl, what have you. You want to do a few impressions for us, Jeff?
Sure.
Well,
Jeff, how's it going?
How are you doing there?
Good, Louie.
Oh, yeah, cool.
How are you, Jeff? We were
Hot
texting.
in here. You ready to play the feud?
Yeah.
Texas is hot. Texas is too hot. It's hot in here.
When are you gonna come visit Texas?
What do you mean I'm dead?
Oh.
I mean, I could only hover over it.
Yeah, well, come over it. How high off the ground?
Let's not get into it.
Okay.
But far enough to hurt yourself. Far enough to make a splash.
So you're up at least 3-4 stories. At least.
It's higher than a swimming pool.
Bye-bye.
So at least 10 feet.
Okay, let's go back to this.
My daughters and son-in-laws.
Let me start here.
Yeah, I forgot Jeff was
Jesus,
going to come.
God, what a time to get a phone call. I don't shut my fucking phone off for anybody. You want me to
Is it
shut
Jeff
the fucking
calling
phone
or
off?
that's on
You
the
pay
video?
the fucking bill.
I've already
I
hung
ain't
up
shutting
on
off
Jeff.
the airplane. I ain't shutting shit. Oh, it's my brother Bruce. Let's see if he'll play along. Hello, Bruce. You're on a speakerphone at Mothership
At the
Comedy
beginning.
Club. You want to say hello to Texas and Austin in general?
Love you, man.
What is it?
I want you used to work for the airlines. I want to know if I can take a little bit of pot. It's legal in New York. And
Just drink it, maybe?
Legal in Virginia. Do you think I can put it in my carry-on and not get busted with my grandkids and my daughters and son-in-laws?
Yeah, no problem.
I would like to look into it.
All right, I'll look into it, but I don't think there's.
It would be very embarrassing.
Yeah, all right, I'll look into it, but I really can't
I
talk
don't
to
need
you
the
about it right now.
I don't need the TS assholes to bother me with a little bit of fucking pot to get through a fucking family party.
All right, I'll call you back in a couple of years.
Couple years.
I guess you're too busy, huh?
Bye-bye. Say goodbye to Bruce, everybody.
Yeah,
That's
that was
exciting.
my brother Bruce calling while I was in the middle of something.
Did you tell him it went well? Did you talk to him after the show?
He just got it today. Yeah, I told him it added to the show.
Yeah.
Bruce, I crushed. Bruce, it murdered.
Yeah. So that was Jeff Richards. Yeah, he lives in Portland now. Portland, Oregon.
Oh, I forgot he was in Portland. Yeah, he was the first person I was starstruck when I went to the Comedy Store and I saw him because I remember him playing Drunk Girl.
Right.
The classic Drunk Girl. Yeah.
Now,
Funny.
did you do Kill Tony last night?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to do the anniversary show on the 10th?
Yeah, my stress level's through the roof right now. My parents are getting in town Friday, and
who was on the show last night live? Not I saw it was Doug Stanhope's night, but who
it was
the
Theo
guest?
Vaughn. And I guess before I had said that I owe him $20,000, and
Yeah.
so I went with that last night, and people are now really gonna think I owe him $20,000 because it was kind of a awkward interaction.
All right.
I feel like it was fun, but now people are really gonna think I owe him that money.
Right.
Yeah, it started going, and I was like, I went down a weird path. This is going weird, but it was fine. Luckily, it's only about 10 minutes after it starts, so I can always think, oh, it's going to end soon.
Yeah.
You got this.
It's all over YouTube. There's all these YouTube videos like Theo gets pissed. Red-haired comedian owes him 20 grand.
Are you serious?
Yeah, from like Cold Kill Time.
Gosh.
I saw it once. There's like a 2-parter. Follow for part 2. Bearded comedian owes Theo 20 grand. Theo's furious.
And he was acting mad last night, so it's really going to up the ante on that. So I almost kind of regret bringing it up last night.
But you live and you learn.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
I don't normally do that. It sounded like a monster.
Can I have one of those beverages?
Yeah, my gosh. Yeah, I end up drinking. How many of these do I drink, Casey? 3 or 4 during an hour?
12 a day, probably.
Yeah.
Probably crush 12 of those a day.
Yeah, I'm crushing these things.
My sister-in-law of my nephew's wife said that there's a chemical in this that makes you continue to drink them.
In what? A flavored sparkling water? Well,
Just
that's
be
maybe
aware of
what
the
it
fact.
is.
Just be aware of the fact that every damn thing has got something in it,
Yeah.
you know, that makes you hit it again and again. And
What do
again.
you think it is with the Altoids?
I just don't want to walk around with dragon breath.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah, I've been doing the nicotine pouches a bunch in my mouth. Ooh, it can get real nasty.
How long did you smoke cigarettes?
Well, I still do some. I'm always
you
stealing
do?
cigarettes from Casey. He's always sweet to give me
Yeah,
one.
I'm always amazed at that. You know, that's how we breathe. That's our lungs. That's our breathing apparatus.
I know.
Why would anybody want to damage the part of your body that enables you to breathe?
They're tasty. They taste good.
And addictive. But,
Yeah.
I mean, everybody wants to breathe.
I hear you. You get emphysema.
You know.
Did you ever smoke?
No, I would. I don't have CDs. I don't have anything that costs money. Sit down, Rex. Sit down.
Does your,
Down, Rex.
does your brother smoke?
Marijuana.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to get it through the airport. And
Yeah.
let your brother know it's fine to fly with. You can get away with
Okay,
it.
I'll tell him.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get away. But yeah, I've been smoking. It's been since I went to Tennessee. It's been since 2008.
Wow.
Yeah. 2008.
Obama got elected, and you were like,
Yep, I started smoking.
I gotta light up.
Did you hear what happened to Sleepy Joe?
What happened?
The helicopter blade came along and just hit him on the top of the head and knocked him down, but he's okay.
Damn, that's good.
This
Yeah.
happened today.
I think it was last night. Yeah, for some reason he jumped up in the air while it was spinning, and it just.
Well, he was trying to do an ollie over it, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
you know. And then he wanted to. Then he wanted to sit where the pilots sit. He said he'd never sit in a helicopter. And they get, you know, he's just too funny.
Yeah, they shouldn't let him up there.
He's just
Did you see
too
his ass fall down this past week at the ceremony for the college? And then he points at the ground like something caused him to trip. I guess I couldn't see the ground. Maybe there was a cord there.
The ground.
Maybe it was a cord.
No, it was one of those bean bags that holds things down from blowing away. You know, those weights they
Yes.
use in movie production.
Yes. That's what caused the
Yeah.
that's what caused the thing.
So tell us about your trip that you just got back from.
I went to Idaho. Yeah, so I went on Friday, and I was supposed to do 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. Early show had 6 people, so that was tough.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a tough one.
How much time did you do?
On that one or all of them? That one I did
6 people.
35 or something.
That's good.
Yeah. And then late one was better. Early Saturday sold out. Late Saturday was good. The late one, everyone kept screaming. They were like screaming, just excited and screaming, and it was really hard.
They were like savages,
Yeah, they were just really
like a Carnival cruise line.
yeah, like that thing drunk people do when you are doing stand up, and you'll just like say a sentence, and they'll be like, yeah,
Yeah.
like not listening, just like yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine this distracting.
Yeah.
What was the name of the joint?
It's called Voodoo Cellar in Boise. Yeah. Yeah, Boise used to have a club out there, Liquid Laughs, but that closed, so now it's just...
Was the club owner nice?
not particularly. No, he was kind of a bad
What a
dude.
shocker.
Yeah.
A club owner who's an asshole.
What's their deals, do you think? A club owner's deal. What the hell's their deal?
Well, it's a business, number one. They got to make business, so that's all they're thinking about is making money. And if they're not making money, they're not happy like any other business.
Yeah.
Any business, their only job is to remove the money from your wallet.
Yep.
That is, look at AT&T. They can't They have a whole group of people that just figure out there's no way around anything. They're just sharks, just swimming sharks.
Just trying to keep people keeping their phones on. Do you use AT&T?
Yeah. What choice do I have? How many choices do we have?
Verizon.
How many airlines do we have? How many oil companies do we have? How many? It's all a monopoly.
Yeah. It's not good. It's what
Fuck the middle class. That's all it is.
late stage capitalism.
The health system. It's all a fucking scam.
Yeah, I got to go to the dermatologist tomorrow. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I hope I don't have to get naked.
They say, talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor. You talk to the asshole who wants to see your insurance card. That's who you talk to. You don't talk to the doctor.
That's what happened to me. The guy had to confirm my numbers on my insurance
Oh, yeah,
card
that's all they care.
there was
It's
an
the
issue.
insurance.
Yeah.
Health care for profit. Oh, that sounds good. Oh,
Yeah,
that ought
great
to be-
idea.
What a great idea. But that's the way they want it, William.
Yeah.
They know it sucks. But that's the way they want it
They're making
because
the
they
money.
funnel all the money to a few wealthy people
Yep.
and corporations, and they don't give up. Look at all the shit they put in our food. In Europe, there's stuff in food that will never be in their food. Here, they put petroleum-based products in our food.
Yeah.
The high fructose corn syrup. Everybody knows this, but
But the corn people, they get involved.
But when you see something,
corn.
when you see something on the phone, then it reminds you, and that's why I'm talking about it now, I guess. A few days ago, there was some clown in the grocery store grabbing all the products and telling us all the shit that's inside these products. And that's why everybody's walking around with diabetes.
Right. Or because they're eating
'Cause they
king-size
just-
Snicker, peanut butter Snickers. You ever eat those?
Snickers?
Yeah,
They're kind
the
of tough
peanut
on my
butter.
teeth,
You got to put them in the freezer.
My teeth,
No, they can mess with you.
Oil gummy.
Ooh, oil.
but my friend said, well, it's because the country's so large, they need these preservatives in the food.
What?
So what? Does
Yeah,
that
it's not
mean you're
good
going
for
to
us.
put these forever chemicals in your body? Shit, this is the health section of the podcast. The food health section. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll talk about muscle cars in
It's all-
a minute.
Yeah,
It's
muscle
all
cars.
bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, I think they're cool. I have that on here too. I get the muscle cars on here.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can look at all kinds of stuff on your phone.
Oh, it just keeps going and going
I know.
and going and going and going and going.
I could spend all
gonna
day
watch-
looking at my phone.
Who's gonna watch a sitcom on traditional television? You want to watch The Masked Singer and 14 hours of fucking commercials? Look at the late night shows.
Yeah. People aren't watching
Yeah.
them as
2
much.
second segment and 15, 16 commercials. You've seen it, Casey.
I've seen it every night almost.
And you just sit there and you say, why am I even tuning into this bullshit?
And people are tuning out.
Oh, yeah, they're gone. Their business model is gone.
And
Gone.
especially for the newer generations coming up, it'll probably really be gone.
Gone. In 10 years, they don't want to be watching it.
Nothing says the 4th of July like a clean-shaven bikini line.
You have to have a clean shaven bikini line in the summertime if you're going out to a lake, the ocean, streams, rivers. You want down there to look smooth. You don't need hair popping out of your Speedo.
Front and back, up and down. Nothing says bald eagle like the 4th of July, and you want that your eagle to be bald as hell.
You need a bald eagle on 4th of July. Never let anybody else tell you otherwise, because if they do, they have a personal vendetta against you. Nobody wants to see a bunch of hair coming out of your Speedo. And for me, it's reddish hair. It's not. It's glistening in the sunlight. Hotlzman can attest. You don't want to see it. It's gross down there.
Oh, man. The Performance Package 4.0. Sound familiar? Yeah, it might. It has everything you need to shape up. You know what else shapes up? Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer.
Yeah, the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. You got the Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer. They haven't gotten a 4.0 yet on the Weed Whacker. They're at the 2.0, but the Weed Whacker 2.0 is in fact quite powerful and can really help with your nose hair, ear hair, And I mean, you got Crop Preserver ball deodorant. Don't put Old Spice on your balls. You need Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, and Performance Brief Boxers. And that's all in the Performance Package 4.0, Casey.
Wow. That makes sense why it's the 4th generation of that wonderful package this time of year.
4th gen. We're in 4th gen this year.
And here's the best part. Open your eyes, open your heart. Everything you just heard comes in a classy travel bag.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that when you're going to the streams in the summertime and you're going to be wanting to go to bodies of water in the summertime because it gets so hot.
4th of July.
We
Make
love
clean.
it.
We
Make
love
it.
it.
Clean, please. But take your freedom bells to the next level by going to manscaped.com and get 20% off of free shipping with our discount code WMS. That's manscaped.com, promo code WMS for 20% off and free shipping.
We get your independence back this Independence Day and unlock your confidence with Manscaped.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye. Grant, put the muscle cars back up, please.
Yeah, do you have muscle?
This is actually the muscle car section.
Oh, yeah. Camaro, what do we have? A Camaro?
Rory's Choice.
Ooh, a Rory's Choice. That's a really fast Chevy or something, or Ford. What?
Craigers. They say they're hard to fix. They crack easy. You got to watch out when you mess with those
the
rims.
sternum. The sternum will pop right off.
Yeah, Craigers. I haven't heard of Craigers in a long time.
Oh, yeah. I like the old muscle cars. Yeah, man. Big engine. You hear them coming, man. You hear them coming behind you. Big engine. That's all I can say when I hear it is big
Have you ever driven one?
Muscle car?
Yeah.
I rented a Mustang once.
Was it fun?
I peed behind one of those, what do you call those? There's a couple of them look the same.
Like a trash dumpster or something?
No, it was a. Oh, look at that!
Look at that fucker.
Sit down, Rex. Sit the fuck down. Sit down, Rex. Look at that. That's funny. Look at that size of that engine.
Is that a real picture?
Big engine.
Yeah, I see. Big engine. Yeah, those muscle cars are cool, man. I would definitely have one of those, but you have to change this. You know, Jay Leno's garage. Did that get canceled?
Yeah, I think he got all burned up.
Who would?
Yeah, it got burned.
No, but what executive would cancel that show? It was a great show.
I don't know.
Jay Leno is like, I have so much regard for him, his comedy alone, and then his knowledge of cars.
Yeah.
He's got guy from the shock absorber company comes and he interviews him about the shocks. He knows more about the shocks than the guy from the shock absorber company. I mean, he knows everything. He is so knowledgeable. Who would cancel Jay Leno's garage?
I don't know.
Stupid. What do you want to watch?
Yeah, they would have
It's
watched
so popular.
Yeah, what's better than that?
nothing.
It's about as good as it gets.
Man, he tests it. He takes them out. He drives all the celebrities' vehicles. He has motorcycles, but he's flammable.
Yeah, what happened? He caught fire in one of the
Very
cars or
combustible.
something?
He had one of those old time engines, steam or something, and they were bleeding the fuel from the line, and I guess it hit some something hot or something, and it just ignited. And he's fine. He's
Yeah. He's not like the girl we were talking about watching YouTube videos and stuff. We watched some true crime stuff. There was this poor girl in Mississippi who...
What happened?
The dude was making sexual advances and she was kind of denying them, and then he ended up hitting her real hard and thinking she was dead maybe and set her ass on fire.
But she wasn't.
And then the paramedics came and she was walking around without a face or lips or anything.
Oh,
and her mouth was all black.
Don't watch that shit, man. Why are you
We
watching
didn't
that
watch
shit?
her walking around without a face or anything. but
I don't like that stuff where people get hurt. It goes right through me. Hitting somebody in the balls with a baseball bat.
yeah.
You know, the little kid is swinging it. You know, everybody loves that. They love to see an adult get hit in the balls. To me, it's,
You're not into that kind of...
that kid would be
getting hurt.
grounded for 6 or 7 weeks and all his toys would be taken away. And that would be the end of him.
We were talking about it last week, I think. What are your thoughts on corporal punishment?
Well, when the state executes people, it's a slippery slope. Do you really want the government to be in the killing business? Put them in jail. Don't let them out for the rest of their life. That's more of a punishment than killing them. And well, it costs so much money to have to. So what? Stop with the bullshit excuses.
Yeah.
Even the family says we don't want them put to death. You know, and then they if they just shot him with a gun or hung him, maybe I wouldn't have such a problem with it. But they're trying to sanitize it. You know, they're still killing somebody, but we're going to do lethal injections so we look like we're not really killing some. You know, they're so stupid.
Yeah.
And then then the corporations don't want to give them the drugs, and then the drugs aren't working. Then they don't know if the prisoner is suffering or not. They just open up a can of bullshit and just shoot them.
Yeah.
Put a target on their thing and just shoot them.
Do the
or
firing
hang them.
squad.
Firing squad. Oh no, we're gonna play Dr. Seuss, with lethal injections. So now they need a doctor, then they need a nurse, then they gotta, it's just bullshit. America is so neurotically nuts in so many ways. It's just pathetic. You gotta kill the person. What would be the most humane and the most quick? Hanging, gunfire, guillotine,
Cliff.
cliff.
would be good.
Shoot him on the way down.
Yeah.
Keep shooting them.
Yeah, just keep shooting him on the way down.
Put him on give him train tickets in India.
Yeah, those are dangerous. Watching those videos, I watch those videos. All those people trying to crowd on those trains.
It's like Gomez on the Addams Family. Oh, the train crash. Oh my God. So yeah, there's everything's great. Don't get me wrong, but there are certain things that are just nuts. Just nuts.
Yeah, the airline. I was on an American flight like a month ago or something, and the little kid is kicking my seat from the very beginning. And I turn around at one point. I'm like, okay, please, y'all do something. Because it was like a mom and a dad and a kid. And the kid was in the window seat, and I was in the window seat. And then the kid keeps on kicking. And then I finally kind of lose it in my head a little bit. So I turn around, and the lady has a mask on, which is fine. And she also has an eye mask on and something on her head, so she was totally invisible too. I couldn't communicate with her.
Oh God!
It was the funniest thing. I couldn't see her face. It was the weirdest thing, and the kid just keeps kicking. I would have been embarrassed if that was my kid, but they didn't give a shit.
So he was sleeping, none the wiser.
Yeah, on purpose.
How'd you get to Idaho?
I flew
What airline did you fly?
American.
Wonderful.
Even though they did that terrible thing to that person a couple of years ago, beat him up in the aisle.
That was American.
I think maybe.
The flight
I don't know.
I think that was Delta.
It was United.
Okay.
It was that Oriental, that Asian gentleman.
He got beat up.
I wish I was him. Don't you? You know how
get a
much
bunch of
money he got paid? Beat the shit out of me. I don't.
Yeah.
You can get new teeth.
Right. What? It was the flight attendants beat somebody
Yeah,
up?
they just kicked his ass.
He wouldn't get off. They had to pick somebody. There was no volunteers, so they picked that guy. And he said, "No, I ain't getting off."
So they laced up and they just beat the shit out of him. And
They manhandled him, and he resisted, and they resisted, and everybody resisted.
Yeah.
But,
That's American Airlines for you.
did you see Cocaine Bear?
I haven't seen it yet. Have you?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you see it, Casey?
I saw about 10 minutes of it up until he started doing the cocaine, then I checked out. I
So
couldn't
the bear
stand
does
it.
cocaine.
They had a great opportunity to make a great comedy, and they blew it. They just blew it.
Yeah.
They didn't understand that a comedy has to go from one funny scene to the next funny scene in a very
Yeah, pretty rapid.
kind of rapidly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the movie, and they had a. I don't want to give it.
What, it
away.
get too serious or something, or there just weren't
They
enough
were
funny
stupid.
moments?
They were doing things that weren't funny. So what are you doing? You got a comedy here, or you don't have a comedy here?
Yeah. You have a bear doing cocaine, so that's when you checked out and the bear started.
Not a chance.
So
I'm
I don't want to
finishing
give
this.
anything away to the listeners or the viewers or both
Yeah.
who haven't seen the film, but you'll say the same thing.
Well, you wouldn't necessarily recommend it.
I don't want to be the harbor of negligent commentary.
Cisco and Ebert.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
Crack Coon, is that real?
I think it might be. I think it might be coming out.
It's a sequel.
They're digitally recreating.
Well, hopefully it's better than the other one. Holy cow.
Yeah, raccoon on crack.
Remember
I saw.
Sharknado?
Yeah, Sharknado. What was that? It was a tornado and sharks were coming out of it?
It caught a school of sharks. Just some freak accident. Happens all the time.
So like a water spout out in the ocean picked up a bunch of sharks.
The sharks were pissed. God bless.
Yeah.
Start wreaking havoc downtown LA.
Damn. What are they just flying out of the tornado?
Yeah, they're pissed as shit. Yeah, they keep flying and like directly at. Oh no, chomp.
Damn.
Welcome to heaven. Yeah, chomp to death.
I like your tattoo. That is cool.
Oh,
That would look cool on your neck. I almost got a neck tattoo in Thailand.
What were you gonna get?
I was gonna get neck tattoo on my neck so I could tell people, hey, want to see my neck tattoo?
Oh, and it literally says neck tattoo.
But I chickened out.
Yeah, your neck, that probably hurts.
Does it hurt on the neck, Case?
I don't know. I don't have one. I bet the skin's so small.
I think they're real cool, the ones on the neck. I really like them.
Yeah, like the kiss marks. Sometimes it looks like somebody got kissed.
Or a hickey, yeah.
Yeah, hickey tattoo. That'd be a cool one.
Yeah. So this was the big gay pride weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, this weekend.
The big one.
Comedy Store had a float. I called them up. I said, I do not want my name on that float.
Oh, serious? Yeah.
I don't. It's not for any other reason. I just don't want my name on that float.
Well, hopefully they took it off.
I don't even know if it was on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pride Week.
Pride Week.
I do actually have a television show I highly recommend. It's called Dragula. It's like RuPaul's Drag Race. I get big into.
But they're like horror drag queens.
Whoa.
It's horror.
Now,
Scary.
Scary.
What channel provides this entertainment?
So this is on, what is that app called?
Shudder. It's a horror app.
I could give you my details.
Oh my God!
You want the
I could
login?
give you my details.
I have.
If you
No,
ever-
I have
no.
Shudder.
Oh, I thought you had his login.
I'm all. Oh, I have your details. I wouldn't worry about that.
Well, you can watch it then. Yeah, Dragula. It's the Boulay brothers.
Mark Boulay and Stephen Boulay.
Mark and Stephen Boulay. They have a whole drag empire of these kind of nasty, scary.
Are they violent?
Pretty sexy.
I like
Kinda
Tarantino's
sexy.
violence because it makes you laugh even though it's violent. It's very.
Yeah.
I don't like the real violence.
Yeah, neither do I. Sometimes I'll watch those videos and I have to
Well,
stop of real violence.
The best part of Joker was when he shot the talk show host. That I liked.
Shot De Niro.
Yeah, that I
Yeah.
liked.
Put a bullet in his dome. Yeah.
Right on TV.
God, did you ever see that video of that politician in like Chicago or somewhere who gets that giant pistol out of the manila envelope and shoots himself on
Bud
camera?
Dwyer.
Bud Dwyer.
Bud Dwyer
Yeah.
That's kind of a wild one.
killed himself.
What, he was getting caught for something?
Yeah, I think he was later proven innocent. He was being accused of like embezzlement. He was like a local politician or something. And then, yeah, he held a press conference and shot himself in the head.
That is so cool.
It was pretty badass. He brought,
That kind of badass.
he said, "Don't come close. This could hurt someone."
Oh, man.
Yep. He told them he wasn't going to play.
Yeah. And he went out on his own terms.
So what do you think of the speed that they drive? Are you from Texas originally?
I'm
Keith?
from Georgia, Atlanta. Yeah.
That's a big comedy scene in Atlanta, I heard.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, Laughing Skull, Punchline. Yeah, there's a great scene down there.
The Panic Room by Pierre. There's a podcast there. The Panic Room.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
Pretty big.
Not to be
podcast.
confused with the Jodie Foster movie, Panic Room.
Jared
Right.
Leto.
Oh yeah, I was seeing that.
Yeah.
Gang's all there.
So the shows went well though in Idaho.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah, they were good. Yeah, everybody cheer.
So the owner wasn't friendly. Is that it? What was the owner's problem?
The club was called Liquid Laughs in Boise. Yeah, he was just kind of I don't know, ne'er-do-well, just kind of a jerko.
Did he ignore you?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I used to work there sometimes, but this is 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, I'm not very good at hosting, and I especially wasn't good back then. So yeah, they said I can't host there anymore and stuff. But it was a fine club. Yeah, I don't blame them.
Do you have any memories of any your worst club person you've ever met, Brian?
No, I don't bother with that.
Messing with those people?
No, I've been fortunate. I've been at the Comedy Store, and now I'm at the Mothership.
Yeah.
So I've been insulated from a lot of traumatic experiences on the road, but I've heard much about them to know that it was a good thing.
Do you go on the road? Have you ever?
I went to Alaska twice.
Yeah. Was it when it was light outside all the time?
Yeah, it was kind of light outside. And then I went to Chicago a couple of times.
So you've never been like a touring person?
Oh, no. Oh, heck no.
How come never appealed to you? Never had to, really?
Never had to. Never appealed to me.
Yeah. Traveling.
If I'm traveling, I'm going to Southeast Asia.
How many times have you been?
I'm going to Europe. Not the, what is it called?
Polar Express.
The place you were at? Laughing Grease? What was it?
Liquid Laughs.
No, Liquid Laughs. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm on a plane, I wouldn't want to be on my way to Liquid Laughs.
Yeah.
And judging from his account, you probably wouldn't either.
Yeah, I would not at all. Yeah, I can get real sensitive in that kind of situation.
But I'm sure it's a great club. Let's not throw it under the bus.
It doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, total drag. Brian, what year did you start doing the Comedy Store?
1989. It took me 5 years to become a paid regular. 1994. I've been there 28 years, maybe 28 years or more as a paid regular.
Wow.
Damn.
33 years altogether there.
Wow.
Never had to go anywhere.
Yeah, that's probably nice.
When Mitzi was alive and she passed me, she gave me a spot. And I'm not bragging, I'm just telling you the story.
Yeah.
Every single night, I got a spot. So I knew right from the get-go, it could only get worse.
Mm-hmm.
It could only get worse. It couldn't get any better.
Yeah.
And I had to work with Paul Mooney and Eddie Griffin and Carlos Mencia and Andrew Dice Clay. And I had to go up after them.
How was that?
And that was, it was like, you have to bring it on. You have to bring it on.
Yeah.
Because they're getting, So it was something else. And so I was there. I was working there. I didn't need to go anywhere. I was in Los Angeles, California at the world famous Comedy Store.
Did you have like a day job?
Oh, yes. I could keep my day job.
What was your day job?
I worked for United Airlines for
You
17
really did.
years.
Okay.
I used to come home. I was a mechanic. I used to come home with nuts and bolts and washers in my pocket, and then I'd turn on the TV to see if any planes had crashed that day. And it was terrifying. And then after that, I got a job at the police department in Manhattan Beach. Before that, I was security at the Aerospace Corporation in El Segundo.
What'd they do at the Aerospace Corporation?
Oh, my God. Anything they want. They got an unlimited budget.
Really?
It's a United States government organization. Their job is to put things up in space and make everything small. Small.
Like computer chips?
Yeah, everything like a big jet engine, just make it small. That's why you see your satellites and everything are just smaller than this room. It's like the size of this top of this coffee table. Everything is compact, and they had all sorts of different badges. They had contractor badges, military badges, reservist badges. You know, after a while, you could have showed me a McDonald's Happy Meal coupon. I would have let you in. You know, it was just too many badges. You know, I didn't have time for that. After a while, and then after that, I've.
Were you a police officer when you worked for the?
No, I was a civilian employee. No, parking enforcement and animal control, and I did that for 15 years, and that was my last job.
Any crazy animal experiences?
Oh yeah, we had a German Shepherd, an adolescent German Shepherd who had his balls cut off, and he had a cone around his neck.
Yeah,
we got a call. I get a call. The lady's been bit. She's got this. She's afraid to move. There's a long leash for this on this dog. I got her out of the scene. Told her to go in the house very carefully. Couldn't get the come along on the dog because of the cone.
Wait, you couldn't get the what on the dog? Oh, the thing, the stick with the rope on the end of it,
right.
or whatever.
And
the come along. Is that what
and it's great. It's the greatest thing in the world. It works every time.
Yeah,
it's the greatest thing in the world. The dog will come along.
What? You just hook him on the head.
You put it around the head and then you pull it tight. And it looks like they're in pain or anything, but the end of it swivels, so it looks like they're choking to death because they're going nuts. You know, they're going nuts.
Yeah.
But the end of it swivels, so they're not in any danger of choking. And so I couldn't use the come along. So I had to open both sides of the animal control truck, both doors, put both ramps out, take the leash through the door, and pull the animal inside. Yikes. It was pissed. It was the most dangerous call that I got because I could have been bitten very easily.
Mm-hmm. What happened with the dog? Did you have to put it down?
I think they might have put it down because it bit that woman.
Yikes.
And you can't, you don't want to give a dog to a family that has a history of altercations or...
Because once it gets a taste for blood, it's over, isn't it?
Not only that, they're just predisposed, you know.
Yeah, predisposed for biting people.
Yes. And people always say, my dog doesn't bite. Then why am I bleeding? Why is this person bleeding? Why am I writing a bite report if your dog doesn't bite?
Yeah, why am I writing a bite report? Yeah. People are nuts. That's a common theme on Judge Million. That's a fun thing to watch if you ever... People's Court. That's all on YouTube.
Yeah, there's the cone. It's very funny. That's great. That was it. And this dog was pissed. Oh, my God. It just had its balls cut off. It's got a cone on its neck.
Is that why it was so mad and bit the lady?
Sure. You don't know if it had the right anesthesia. You don't know. It could have still been in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what's going on with the dog. But that was the closest I ever... the other time was when my brother Jay bit me. People say, have you ever gotten bitten by a dog? I said, no, but my brother Jay bit me.
Where'd he bite you?
Right here on the forearm. This is a story, I'll tell you. My brother had been drinking, not my brother Bruce, my brother Jay had drinking a little bit. And we were in New York City. We got into the hotel, and this woman knocked on the door, you know. She wants to use the bathroom.
Come in.
So I ignore it, you know. Jay's, come on in, use the bathroom.
Weird.
Then another girl comes in, wants to use the bathroom. And then it hit me. It hit me what was happening. You know, you wouldn't let anybody use your bathroom in a hotel room, would you, Casey?
I would not.
Yeah.
They could go in there. They could say you did something to them. You don't know if they have diseases. Mm-hmm. They could steal something. So I just lost it. And I screamed him out of the room and went after my brother, and he was afraid for his life because I didn't punch him or anything, but I had him, I had him against the wall a little bit.
Yeah.
And he bit me right here.
Yeah.
But it's my fault because those people in the mental hospitals, they're trained on how to deal with
Biters getting bit.
crazy people,
Yeah.
And I'm not. He said he was afraid for his life, so I just got my stuff and left. And I didn't tell the family. We were supposed to meet for a party the next day in New Jersey.
He takes some skin out for you?
It almost broke the skin. You could see his whole mouth right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't come to
It
the
was
party.
a little red. It
Jay bit
wasn't
me.
bleeding, but it was a big. You couldn't mix. So I was just gonna not say anything. I don't want to ruin the party. He
Yeah.
told everybody, and you know what he told everybody at the party, and then you know what? You know what he had the nerve to do at the party the
What?
next day?
What?
He'd walk across. It was a pool party, so I couldn't hide it. And he'd walk across the pool patio or inside the house, and every time he saw me, he'd go like this.
That's bad. That's bad.
So now, whenever he calls me, it's the sound of a barking dog. Let's see if we can get him to call us back. And
Well, that's so weird. He let the two ladies come in there to go to the bathroom. What was he
three.
thinking?
There was a group of young girls, and they didn't want to go down. They said, "Oh, we don't want to. We don't." He's not okay. He's not picking up.
Yeah. So they weren't prostitutes or anything. It was just three random girls.
Yeah, just young girls that shouldn't have been doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, what were they thinking? Y'all could have been crazy.
Yeah, crazier.
Yeah, y'all could have been crazier. Yeah.
Sit down, Rex. Sit down.
Yeah, Brian brought a dog here today. Rex is sweet. I hope he doesn't bite.
No, he doesn't bite. He just gets excited when he sees all the cameras and the wires.
Yeah.
I love his sunglasses.
I
So,
know.
So tell us, what was another? How about Houston? Do you go down to Houston and San Antonio a lot?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Why? Yeah, I go down there sometimes.
Because there's a lot of shows. A lot of people go down there because it's close. It's not a couple hours away.
Yeah, I don't like the San Antonio scene very much, but Houston's pretty good. Houston's not bad.
What about San Antonio?
It's just not, it's just not that good to me.
I think Sam Kinison was from Houston, wasn't he?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so.
And Carl LeBeau, rest his soul,
Yeah.
the outlaw.
Yeah, Houston's great. Yeah, they got some good rooms out there.
Secret Group.
Secret group.
I've been there once or twice.
How about Cap Cities? You play there?
I did once. Red Band was doing a show there, and I did a show with him up at the Domain.
Is that where Cap Cities is?
Yes.
It's not too far.
No, not very far.
20 minutes or something.
You play there?
I'm there. I'm doing my first show there this Saturday.
Oh, wonderful.
Cool.
Way to go.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm hosting for a comic named AJ Wilkerson. So that'll be fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a good. Aren't there a couple rooms? I think it's maybe a couple rooms in the place. I don't know.
Yeah, they got the little one, they got the big one. Yeah, it's a good room. Different crowd there. A lot of ritzy, kind of older.
Oh, it's the one.
Yeah.
Maybe I did it already once. They have a little room,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have the room that's in where the bar is. What room was that? Oh no, that was the Ramba room or some nonsense.
I don't know. Romo room.
Was that
Did
one?
you do the Romo room?
Is that the one with the little room over here,
Yeah.
and then they have another bigger room
Yeah.
for the week? Yeah, that was that.
Is that place still open?
No, that was. Oh man,
That was 2 years ago
Yeah, that place was brutal.
Wait, where was that?
at the
I
Domain.
remember.
Yeah, it was.
That's quite a place, that Domain, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a Tesla store, which is funny.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess you can go buy a Tesla in there or something. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like a hoity-toity. It seems like a pretty good place. There's a place called Garbo's down the street.
Comfortable.
You should go. They have a
Ice cream
wonderful
sandwich.
soft serve. It's
I knew it was ice
it's a little food truck connected to if you like soft serve. It's wonderful. Highly recommend. Do you eat a lot of soft serve?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I love soft serve. You like ice
Carvel.
cream?
I'll meet Larry at the after party at the Sunset Strip Comedy Club. I saw that.
Yeah.
That's where they're going to have the after party for
I
the anniversary show.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Larry will
coming.
be there, right?
Yeah, do you have a baseball glove? You going to throw the baseball around?
No.
My dad and I are going to throw the baseball around. If you want
Inside Sunset Strip Comedy
No,
Club?
just maybe at the apartment or something. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah,
Casey,
triangle.
if you have we can do a triangle if it's 3.
Yeah.
Corners. Right.
No, I won't be doing that.
Okay. Well, I thought I'd throw
Me
it out
either.
there.
That's stupid.
No.
Okay. Well, I thought it'd be nice and ask. My apologies. But yeah, y'all will talk. Y'all have met before.
Did I meet Larry in Hollywood?
I think. A picture of you and me showed up from 2019 on my phone yesterday at the Comedy Store.
Oh, wow.
You were wearing a Western.
I remember the first time I met you. It was on the patio.
Yeah, at the I used to love that place. Going over there. Probably 2018, 2019.
Right.
Something like that. Do you ever miss it?
The only thing I miss is a good meal.
How have you been eating recently?
Oh, yesterday I went to Carve. Carve?
I don't think we've been to Carve.
Carve.
Is it pretty good?
Oh, yes. Is it? What is it?
I don't know. I haven't had it.
What'd you order?
Sorry.
I had the bone-in ribeye 22-ounce steak.
Was it delish?
And when I order the steak, they say, how do you want it? I say, chef's choice. I didn't go
that's
to
probably smart.
I didn't go to cooking class. I'm not a chef. What were you asking me how to do it? Do it the way it's supposed to be cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that like medium rare or
So
something?
medium rare, well done, medium well. But tell the chef to do it how it's supposed to be done. I had the wedge salad.
Ooh, I like that other than the blue cheese. I can't eat blue cheese for some reason.
Jeez, I'm telling you. Oh, you don't like blue cheese?
Uh-uh.
Do you like tomatoes?
Love tomatoes.
Olives?
Yeah, recently, that's within the past 5
Olives
years.
is the hard one. If you can eat olives, you should be that's the last
It
thing.
is a hard one. I didn't, within the past 5 years.
But if they're in the oil, then they're really good.
Yeah, I
The
haven't had-
olives.
Yeah.
When they're in the oil. I like the purple olives better than the green one.
Yeah, green ones. Do you eat olives, Casey?
Not a chance. But no, I don't like them. I don't like a lot of little
He's a picky eater.
things. I like meat and cheese,
Charcuterie.
Nothing wrong with
Salt.
that.
Tony Sasseries,
Ooh.
Parmesan.
How long you been here in Austin?
Like 2 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi, honey, I'm home.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure meeting Casey. Casey's been so sweet to do the show.
We
been
have so
great.
much fun.
I know, it's been wonderful.
Casey's
hilarious. First time I saw Casey,
we
my
worked-
God, I was blown away.
We
So
worked
funny.
together at the Sunset Strip Comedy Club.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Cool. How was it? How do y'all? I just went to the one show there. Do y'all like it over there? What are your thoughts about over there?
Yeah, it was fun. That was the best one I've done there. That was a great one.
They got a good crowd.
Good crowd.
They got a nice crowd
Cool.
up
Yeah.
front. Then they got a side crowd over stage left. And
A little green room seems fun behind the
Yeah.
stage. That seems cool.
Smoke cigs in there, hang out. So
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Cigs.
yeah, so they're working on it. And Red Band's too funny. Yeah, he's the man.
He is funny. Yeah, I like Red Band. It's always funny watching him during the show last night. Like it happened once or twice where he'll say something and then Tony looks at him all sternly. But Red Band has his funny moments. It seems like every single one. He normally gets some good
He
things
fits
in there.
perfectly in that. That
He does,
group.
it seems like. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, he's he's hit or miss. You know,
We did the podcast, remember, with David at Red Band's place? And Glen, where the hell was that?
Burbank?
Burbank. Remember you did that one time? David and I were doing
that
a
was
podcast?
one of the highest rated, viewed episode was David and yourself. Oh, yes.
I remember. That was fun.
Dead Air, L.A., or whatever it was. There's been so many.
Yeah,
First,
Red Band's little studio was cool in Burbank.
Dead Air, Austin. Then I took it back to L.A. and I did it over there. And then, you know, so maybe we'll get that going again. But I have a special out. And can I plug the special?
I know, yes. Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
He's got a special out. Look it up. Brian Holtzman.
Cancel Hotlzman.
You just type in your tablet or your phone or your computer or whatever device that you feel most comfortable with, and just type in Holtzman, cancelholtzman.com. It should take you right to my YouTube channel, and right at the top is the special.
So you got a whole website for it.
No, the views will go to the Comedy Store. It's on the Comedy Store YouTube channel.
Okay.
But it's a convenient way to find it. Just go to cancelholtzman.com and it'll take you right there. And then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel while you're there if you want.
Couldn't be any easier.
Let's see if it works.
Oh my gosh. Holtzman, the guy sent me a plane. Remember, didn't you tell me, don't you have that little silver airplane?
And his name is also Jeff Richards.
Yeah, do you know who we're talking about?
With the model planes, his name is also Jeff Richards.
Oh, yeah, the guy with the letter?
We have a model plane.
He sent you a model plane.
It's cool, yeah.
It's funny.
It goes right there. See, William?
I love it. Cancelholtzman.com, and you go right.
Oh.
Couldn't be any
right
easier.
And so we're at 26,000 views so far.
Oh, nice. The other day you were saying what?
Not bad.
Within the past week, it was 10,000, so that's gone up a good amount.
Not bad for a gentleman who had a day job up till 3 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sit down, Rex. Sit the fuck down. Sit down.
Oh, his glasses fell off. Got scared.
Yeah. So it's all fun. It's the journey.
It's a journey that's important. Yeah, you sent me the words of wisdom.
Oh, my God.
I need to read
Is
it
that
again.
Great?
Yeah.
Did you read it?
I need to send it to Casey. We need to send it to
What
Casey.
is it? Send it to me.
Yeah.
I will, Casey.
Send.
Yeah, send it to Casey.
Oh, my.
Some words of wisdom, like philosophical words of wisdom.
I wouldn't even. It just covers everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in interaction with strangers.
Yep. Helps if you're totally.
Okay.
Here in Holtzman, we got you a special book.
Whoa.
This is a very special book, and if you look at it, these people, I found their Instagram thing several years ago, and I loved it. They get baseball cards, and they draw on the baseball cards.
They make it funny. They'll put like fart ass hat. They'll change his name to like fart shoes.
You saw this? Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Pretty great.
I still have to read that book. Maybe today.
No,
That's a sweet picture. Is that your
that's my
parents?
parents, yeah.
In Hawaii.
Right. That's Joe and Barbara.
The Big Island.
They went to meet the king.
Did they? Elvis?
Oh, there it is. Thank you. What
Grant.
Yeah, that's the name of the special. Hashtag cancel Holtzman. And to find it, you wouldn't want to put the hashtag. You just put cancelholtzman.com. But that's the name of it. Hashtag cancel Holtzman. So anybody who gets upset with anything that they see on that special, they're already
saying cancel.
You're wasting your time.
Yeah. That's smart.
Here it is. Casey Rocket.
Wait, what are we looking up?
Yeah.
I'm sending you.
Oh, yes. Yeah, please do. I'd love to.
Oh, it's great.
Sorry, I lost track of the time.
Sorry. So let me take a gander at this book. This is going to be
Yeah,
a
it has
very
some
good read.
class.
Oh, I like it.
See that the first one, feet, and it shows two guys in there. It's stupid.
It's fun. It's a good way to spend an afternoon
Yeah, yeah.
or an evening.
There's the train whistle. So what does the train whistle represent? Is it another person with a special ring? Is that a ring tone?
That indicates someone has sent me a text message.
Just everybody kind of.
Yeah. I like trains. I've been coast to coast on Amtrak.
How many days is that?
About 3.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh, that's
fun.
pretty fast. Yeah.
Oh, it's great to eat there in the dining cars. You watch the scenery go by. You meet very interesting people on the train.
I'm sure.
Oh my God, do you?
Mm-hmm.
And
Any lasting relationships you've made from the train?
yes, I know a couple. Daniel and his, I guess his wife. We still keep in contact because I interviewed people on the train for my YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
And I took a train back from Portland, when we lost Michael Lear.
Oh, yeah. Did you go up to Portland?
Yeah.
Where was he? Portland?
Yeah.
Ultimately? Oh, did you go say hello?
Yeah,
Or goodbye?
I was there till the end.
Well, that's sweet of you.
Yeah, I was honored that I was welcome there, and it was William's brother and his sister, myself, of course, Colette
Yeah, Colette.
was there, and then a very close friend, a woman that he grew up with, I think in Denver, and that
Was
he's
his
known.
son there?
No, his son was not.
Hard situation.
Yeah, it was almost surreal, but it was handled beautifully as best under the circumstances.
Yeah.
And it was just what are you going to do? I think we'd all perhaps take the same road,
It's going to happen to all of us.
But I took the Amtrak down, and that was a beautiful train trip.
Well, silver lining.
Right.
Look at him. He's got a big beard, and it says beard.
Thank you.
Silver lining. Silver lining. You should get to ride the train.
Gosh, it killed me. I texted Michael before he left, and I was like, "Are you still at the same place or something?" He's like, "Oh, well, you never visited me before. Don't worry about it," or something. I was like,
Oh,
fuck. But that's what I get.
Well, everybody's busy. Everybody doesn't have time, and time flies. It's a quick,
Yeah, it's a quick journey. All right, Brian. Well, thank you so much for
Thanks for
being
having
on the
me.
show today.
Yes, it was
Thank
my
you a
pleasure.
lot.
Thank you. So fun to talk to
Yeah,
you.
Casey Rocket, way to go, boss.
Hi.
All right.
And you want to maybe you want to plug your shows? Don't you have some shows here in Austin that you're running?
Oh, sure. June-
Wait, how'd the movie show go last night? Was that fun?
went very poorly. No, there was nobody there. But it's fun. June
Cool.
16th, I'm headlining Creek and Cave. I hope Brian Holtzman will be there to join me.
Oh, is that your
Other
show
shows.
that I did with you
Uh-huh.
recently? It's
Yeah.
wonderful. It was so much fun.
Rocket and Friends. Yeah. Bunch of other stuff. Check my Instagram. Yeah.
Cool.
Fun shows.
And you can find me over at the Mothership and the Secret Show at the Sunset Strip Comedy Club and Creek and Cave from time to time. But mostly you can find me at the Mothership.
Yeah, you're doing a bunch of you have a bunch more shows this week, don't you?
Yes,
Several more?
I received my shows for this week.
Cool.
I think I have 5 shows.
Damn, yeah, I looked at it. It looked like a bunch. That's great.
I'm excited about that. So the club is rocking. It's packed every night. The energy is out of the control, and everybody is friendly. All the employees, the management staff, the bar backs, the bartenders, and the security as well.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's on the same page and is very, very friendly, and everybody's. It's just it's a wonderful place to perform.
Yeah, I remember smoking a joint behind the stage area, kind of in an APD guy walks by, and I'm like, oh my God, a police officer. But it was all right. Kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make a point to do that often, but I was a little scared for a
The
second.
last person you want to see is a person in uniform.
Right. When I'm getting paranoid and getting high. All right, Brian. Well, thanks so much for being on the show. Nice to talk
problem.
with you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to The William Montgomery Show at gmail.com. Leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. Never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and see him live at the Vulcan Gas Company in Austin, Texas every Monday night. For more of me, Brett Erickson, check out Issues with Andy on Patreon. Find me on Twitter and Instagram at IBrettMyPants. This episode of The William Montgomery Show was recorded at Permanent Record Studios right here in the heart of Austin. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery and Brett Erickson. The William Montgomery Show is a FannieCo production. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.